A while ago I made a video about early access games because at the time, the format of early access was exploding on Steam. Early access, for those of you who don't know, is a way to publish a game and get funding for it before it's officially released. I made a video heavily criticizing this format because at the time, I had bought a few early access games that turned out to be garbage, and some never were even finished. For the most part, I still stand by a lot of what I said in my original video, but there is one early access game that actually exceeded my expectations and broke the mold of what early access was capable of. This game is Ark Survival Evolved. In my old video, I never talked about Ark specifically, but I did list it as a game that I felt was never going to be finished. The reason I thought this was because, at the time, most early access was filled with open-world sandbox games. It's easy to make a giant map, fill it with some trees, and say, "Go adventure!" I tried a lot of these games and found that once you break the surface, it's really just a big empty world, crafted to give the illusion of depth. So naturally, whenever I saw an early access open-world game, I just rolled my eyes. But then there was Ark. I love dinosaurs and pooping, so of course I got sucked in. I bought it on Xbox One when it was introduced and immediately got sucked in. It had tons of bugs, sure, but it was fun and exciting. I liked being able to make my own adventure, and it was exciting to see my character get stronger and faster. And now we come to present day. Ark Survival Evolved has been officially released, and for the most part, I think it's great. Of course, there is one thing I don't like about it. Aberration! Welcome to the newest DLC map where you wake upon a malfunctioning Ark bombarded by radioactive sunlight and dear God, what is that? Let me first say, god damn, I love Aberration. I'm really happy Wildcard decided to go in a more sci-fi direction because it really works. At the point of writing this script, I've clocked about 7 to 8 hours in Aberration so far, so I'm sure there's a lot of things I haven't discovered yet, but from what I've experienced, I greatly enjoy it. But here comes the thing that I don't like. Quick preface. It takes me a while to make these videos, so the stuff I'm about to rant about might be outdated or fixed by now. Also, I play Ark single player because I don't like people. So the thing I have a big problem with are these damn things, Ravagers. These creatures are incredibly unbalanced, and their brokenness makes the game just a little less enjoyable. Everything I'm about to say is based on my experience, and I might have this all completely wrong, and I might just be a giant moron, but hey, hopefully it entertains you a little bit. Let's start with their carrying capacity. The average Ravager I've encountered can carry about 500 pounds. That's way more than any other creature I've tamed in the game so far, including raptors, scorpions, iguanodons, and parasaurs. For some reason, it also halves the weight of stacks that it carries. I don't know if this is some unique thing to them, but I didn't notice it on my other tames. And this is all fine and dandy, but it makes other creatures pointless to tame. Why tame a slow parasaur that runs around like it forgot it left the stove on when you can just tame a Ravager? It's like comparing a clown car to an armored transport. The next thing is their damage. Holy hell, Ravagers can put down just about anything. Parasaurs, dead. Raptors, dead. Spinos, dead. Giant spider crab, super dead. They also have a status effect called Gash, where you take damage over time and move slower. It's almost like the developers want you to lose. Next up, levels. From my understanding, a creature spawns at a random level and is allocated attribute points randomly. So for example, 2 level 20 T-Rexes aren't the same stat-wise. This is a really cool idea because it gives a level of randomness. The problem is that with the Ravagers, this seems to be meaningless. I've seen level 4 Ravagers take down a level 30 Iguanodon in seconds. Even my level 9 Ravager was easily killed by a level 3. Maybe I just suck at the game, who knows. My last complaint is the spawning population. Ravagers seem to be everywhere. I honestly can't go 40 feet in any direction without running into them. And you don't just run into one. No, you run into packs of 3 or more. It would be different if they sometimes spawned alone or just in pairs, but 3 is just way too much to fight. I can't go anywhere without my path being blocked by Ravagers. Aberration, for better or worse, isn't laid out the way the other maps are. It doesn't have the same level of openness. On the island, if there was some bad stuff I didn't want to encounter, I would just go the long way around. But a lot of times in Aberration, there's a lot of choke points in the pathways. The only reason I'm even complaining about this is because I really enjoy the game. But who the hell playtested this, saw a Ravager take down a Spino with no effort, and went, yeah, that's fine. But hey, like I said before, I'm just ranting. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I might be 100% wrong about everything I just said, but hopefully you still enjoyed the video anyway. I love Ark. It's a blast to play, despite the dumb bugs and whatnot. It's an early access game that renewed my faith in the format, and I hope more great games utilize early access in the future. Until the next video, I'll be patrolling Aberration with my pack of Ravagers. See you next time. Hey, it's the end slate part. I just wanted to say, you're beautiful, and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell for actual notifications. Thanks for watching.